What's going on, you guys? My name is Jayair. I'm a rapper from Dallas, Texas. Just been doing the music thing for about a year now. Here to continue to grow and elevate hip hop in a new direction. Simple.
All right. So what rap artists did you listen to growing up?
Rap artists. Definitely a lot of Lil Wayne in my background. Jay-Z, Nas. Played a lot in the household. Young Money. So you got Drake and Nicki's here and there. Whatever my mom was really playing, honestly. But I say the artist that influences me the most, you might hear it a lot in my craft. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, got Big Sean, Bryson Tiller. I listen to all kinds of music though, so I'm inspired by that.
Okay. If you had to pick one of those artists to sit down and have dinner with, which one would you pick?
Dang. I feel like Kendrick Lamar, only because he definitely inspired me the most with his albums. There's so much things that to help me grow as a human. The same with J. Cole too, but Kendrick Lamar, man, just the way he did everything was definitely on another level in my opinion. No disrespect to no other artists, I still got mad love for J. Cole. I love to sit down with all these artists, honestly. I feel like I get any information from any big artist. They got so much experience in the game and life as a whole. So the things that they speak about already into their craft, there's a lot of things I know I can take from that already. What I take from their music. So definitely, especially knowing me, I watch a lot of their interviews. Like I do a lot of interview watching. Watch my favorite artists. Try to study the game. Understand their mindset when they create everything. So that's definitely. Yeah, it'll be all of them, honestly. Yeah.
All right, so when's the new music coming out? What are you working on? What are you planning?
At the moment, as you know, I have a team called Writers Are Respected. That includes Sin Kiko, Young Eli, and we have a lot of collabs on the way. Got a few collabs with other artists like Tobias, gotta shout him out. And Eddie King, shout out to Eddie King, he's an amazing artist. Always working on something constantly, every day. I'm always writing something, trying to come up with new ideas, new stories. I love telling stories. But at the end of the day, I just want to connect with people, just relate with them. Simple.
Okay, you said always writing something, always creating. What's your writing process? What do you do before you sit down and write a song, and after you sit down and write a song? What's your process?
My process mainly, it could go from many different ways. Sometimes, if I just want to spit, just to spit, bar-wise, just go for bar to bar. That's more easy to get off. That's like more of a braggadocious kind of rap, so it's more easy to just pop off. But usually, I like everything premeditated. I feel like when I have everything premeditated, I want to get everything exactly how I want to say it and nail it in the correct form. I keep everything premeditated before I go on to a track, usually, 9 times out of 10. Because I like to think what I'm saying. I'm always thinking about how I'm saying it, how the person will connect with it, all the things, So, definitely premeditated. Everything's premeditated before I even hop on the track. Yeah.
What made you pull the trigger on that? What made you say, okay, this is what I'm going to pursue?
Oh man, it's crazy because at first, back in high school when I first met people like Tobiaz and there was a few other people, I remember Shadow, shout out to Shadow. He was one of the people that used to be like rap battles here and there back at Cedar Hill High School, the school I used to go to. Like rap battles all the time. I always hearing it, just made me want to feel like I had to step up my game because it was something I loved to do, but I wasn't really open about it at first. So as soon as I stepped out, I was like, man, I gotta try it myself. I got so much love for you. It's hard to not want to break through those boundaries. You don't want to just be enclosed. You feel like you're just limiting it to yourself. I feel like that's not really a good habit to have. So it's like just go for it kind of thing. And definitely want to just continue the legacy of hip hop, knowing how most people see hip hop change and this and that. I mean, that's your opinion or whatever. But it's just the love for it at the end of the day. It's that love for it.
From your songs, what's your personal favorite?
I have a song out, Heartbreak Emoji, definitely. I just put my soul into that song, easily. I love the melody, the vibe. I feel like it's definitely. It's just something that I personally like. Knowing what I was going through at the time and how I was dealing with it, that definitely was a song that stamped a certain turn point of my life and how I was making music. Because it's multiple times where you feel like you're not good enough. But that was one of the songs I was like, I really got it. Getting a lot of good feedback, good stuff, definitely pushed me in the right direction. But besides that, at the end of the day, it was just a good song that I was personally feeling. Regardless of how everybody else is feeling, I was feeling it. So I definitely, heartbreak emoji, sour on all platforms, by the way.
Okay.
Definitely.
And as an artist, do you feel like you create better when you're in a really good mood or in a down mood, in a sad mood?
That's a really good question. It's definitely different for everybody, but for me personally, I feel like it's a place and time to create. When you feel like creating, I feel like that's when you should just create. That's how I personally go for writer's block. If I'm not feeling it, I'm just gonna walk away from it. I'll come back when I'm in the mood to create. And that also derives from just staying inspired, even if I'm in a good mood or a bad mood. Emotions change for every song, so it just all depends on how I'm feeling at the end of the day. But it always goes down to, do I feel like creating today? I don't want to fake that energy. I feel like if I come off pushing it too hard, it's not gonna come off the way I want it to come off with something, or sound the way I want it to sound. So it's definitely about just how you feel. Let it come naturally to you. I always feel like that. Don't force yourself to do something you don't want to do at the moment. So even if I'm down or up at the best of my ability or anything, just create when it feels natural. I feel like that's the best space to have. Be in a natural space. You'll feel it. You'll feel it.
Okay. And do you have anything else you want to shout out? Your team.
Oh yeah, definitely.
People,
Writers are respected. Shout out to Tobiaz, Young Eli, Sing Kiko. Shout out to Shadow. Shout out to Maximilian. Shout out to Shine, and shout out to Eddie King. These are all artists I've been working with. People I deep down feel like are on another path and doing something different, and I'm all for pushing hip hop in the right direction. And at the end of the day, just creating music that's everyday life. Just helping people get through their day-to-day lives. I'm all for it, and that's something. Watching them grow and prosper in their own lane, I'm all for it. So definitely shout out to those people. I hope they continue. We're just gonna continue to keep the movement going out here in Dallas, Texas. Just trying to do something different, put Dallas on the map a little bit more. So it's a lot of us out there, a lot of us young cats and stuff, just trying to do something different for the culture and stuff. So I gotta shout those people out because I know they've been grinding, like really, really grinding. So definitely gotta shout those dudes out.